So I got the Honor 7X from Amazon for about 13K, and it was delivered to me the next day, so it is good on Amazon's part. And then there are three variants, three colors to be precise, and I got the blue one. And there are two versions of this phone as well. One, the 4GB 32GB storage version, and one more is your 4GB and 64GB version. I've got the 32GB version. So let me just cut the box, quickly take what's inside, and you have the phone itself in the front. We just take and take a look at it. It's nicely sealed and covered. The blue looks really good. The phone looks quite premium, and for this price Huawei has done a very good job. So let me just keep this aside for now, and then we'll see what's there in the box. Moving on, we have the quick start guide and the warranty card, which is almost useless. We just open. Okay, what is this one? Okay, I believe this is the case. That's so nice of Huawei to get a case or give a case along with it. I guess this cuttings also would be precise as it is coming from the company. It is a silicone case. Nice addition. Let me just keep it aside for now. Moving on, we have the charging cable. That's a 2.0 charging cable, not the USB Type-C. And then we have the charging adapter. I don't think it is a fast charger, but then we'll just put it rest later. And that's all there is in the box. So there is no headphone jack attached with it. So now we'll just keep it aside and see what is there. So this is all that we have got from the box. Okay, now that we have taken everything away, we'll take the phone itself, and then we'll just peel off the back cover. This feel looks so premium, so nice. The design is very nice. The 18:9 aspect ratio is catching up, and it is the latest trend. So Honor playing with the latest trend. It is nice to hold. The reachability is not that great, so you'll probably have to use it with your your second hand as well. The phone has a metallic back and looks nice and good. And also the front has the Gorilla Glass, but then it doesn't specify which version that is, and it is a 5.9-inch display. Again, coming to the back, we have the fingerprint scanner, the dual sensors, and the flashlight. Also at the bottom, you have the speaker grill with the USB 2.0 and a headphone jack. And then coming to the sides, you don't have anything on your left, and on your right you have the volume rocker and the power button. So let me just try to boot it up. Hopefully there is some power. Let's see. Yes, it has some juice. So we have the initial setup screen. So let's move on with the language, and then it asks for the SIM card. So it is a dual SIM card, one being your regular SIM slot and another being your hybrid slot, where you can add a SD card up to 256 GB. And then for now, what I'll do is I'll just add my primary SIM along with an SD card. We'll just put it in, and the next screen would be your Wi-Fi setup. So let me just quickly type in my password. And another point to be noted is that it does not support the 5 GHz Wi-Fi band. So next we'll just move on to the fingerprint scanner. So I guess this is a fairly easy process. It does detect quite easily, and then I guess it is almost done, and then done. So it has registered one of my fingerprint. I'll just move on, skip the rest, and then boom, we have the home screen. So this is a 5.9-inch display with LCD technology. And going to the preloaded apps that we have already, we have a few apps that we have, like the UC browser, Instagram, and the likes. Apart from the apps, we also have some of the preloaded games from Gameloft. There are 5 of them. And then coming back to the UI feels quite smooth and nicer. There are some theming options as well. And then coming to the quick toggles and the notification shade, you have them configurable, and also there is a brightness slider where you can adjust the brightness. and then going to the basic apps such as the dialer and messaging, contacts, everything loads up quite nicely, all thanks to the Kirin 659. And you can also make some of the apps go full screen with that option. I'll just load up Chrome, and then we'll just quickly go to a web page. We'll just type in sammobile.com and then quickly see how it scrolls and how it zooms and all that. So this definitely is a good processor, although the Mali T830 GPU is a bit not that great as that of the Snapdragon's Adreno, but then as you can see, it is smooth for a normal performance. And then jumping onto the settings menu is laid out pretty well, and then we'll search for the storage options, and then we have about 20 GB of storage free out of the 32 GB. We can pop in a lot of 256 GB SD cards as well. And then going back to the memory, you have some 2.2 GB of free space, so that's nice. And then we'll quickly jump into the battery section. It has 3340 milliamps battery, and that should actually last for almost a day or more than that. Let me do that in the full review. I'll give you proper details. You have many modes as well, low power mode, ultra power saving mode and all that. Let's put it test and see. And then going to the UI, it is the customized EMUI 5.1, and then the Android version that it runs on is the Android Nougat 7.0, and it also has the October security patch. And then going to the camera, it has a dual sensor, that is one being the 16 megapixel sensor and another being a 2 megapixel depth sensor, and then you also have a single LED flash. Jumping into the camera menu, you have a pretty basic camera menu, and then I'll just click a shot. And here are some of the samples that we took around the office. As you can see, there are so many options that the Huawei company has provided with this, and there is also a wide aperture mode, a portrait mode, and the other one would be the live focus mode or the moving picture enabled mode. So all these options, again with a lot of settings to tinker. You have your resolutions and some of the photo settings, and then moving on to the video settings, we'll just jump into the video settings. You will have the resolution and all that, which can be tweaked. This can record the full HD at 1080p. And then we'll see the FP scanner, and that is nicely placed, and it works fairly well. It is quite accurate and fast. You can also place your finger in any direction and it will unlock. And then we'll just quickly play a clip for you. The audio sound is not that great, but then we'll see that in the full review. This phone, going by the specs, is a great phone for this price range, and we have to wait and check how well this works over the coming weeks. We will also make a detailed comparison between the Mi A1, as both of them are of the same price range and both are tagged as camera-centric phones. So do watch for an in-depth comparison between them. And please do like our video if you will actually like them, and do subscribe. Please let me know if you have any questions on the phone in the comment section. I'll be happy to help. So thanks for watching. This is Arvind. Adios.